Well, good morning, y'all. Jesus is still Lord. Yep, the Word works. I've been talking to you about the Word growing and multiplying. Now, I don't understand how seeds grow, but I can plant them and watch them grow and enjoy the fruit thereof. I want to share an old testimony that goes back 30 years ago, I guess. When we were kids, me and Johnny Nylon, Jimmy Woodard, and Ronnie Schobert, and some of those, we used to just go out camping. We'd tell Mom and Dad, we said, we're going to go play, and that meant 2 or 3 hours. There was a place that we went called, we called it Flat Top Rock. We'd go out and take some French fries and hot dogs, and we'd climb up on this huge rock. It's about the size of a house, and we would cook dinner there and spend time there. Well, after I'd been married for several years, 4 or 5 years, we happened to be back down at my mom and dad's, and I decided, well, I think I'll just bring back some old memories and go back out to old Big Top Rock there, Flat Top Rock, and I hadn't been there in about 10 years. So I went out into the woods to the place where I knew it was, and I looked all over the place and could not find it. And I looked everywhere, and I said, I know I'm where I'm supposed to be, because this is where Fat Man Squeeze was. Because, see, Jimmy couldn't go there, but we could. But by this time, I couldn't go there either, because it was too tight. So I knew I was at the right place, but I couldn't find it. So finally, I found 3 or 4 big old boulders, and right in the middle of those boulders was a big old pine tree, probably 8-10 inches in diameter. And looking around, I discovered that what happened was a little pine cone seed got down in a crevice of that big old rock that we called Flat Top Rock, which was the size of a small house, where we climbed up and played and cooked and all that kind of stuff. But you see, the seed didn't know that it wasn't supposed to grow. It was planted down in that crevice where there was just enough soil and enough moisture. That seed germinated, and that little pine tree grew and grew and grew, and it finally got so big and so strong that it split that big old boulder, that big old rock that we called Flat Top Rock, in 3 or 4 pieces. Now, this is what I'm going to tell you. The Word of God, which may seem awful small in the midst of your circumstances right now, if you plant it and let it grow, it'll bust that thing apart. That sickness has got to flee. That debt's got to go away. Your teenage kids got to come home. I don't care how big it looks, the Word will grow. Now, I want to say that to you again. I want to go back through that. Flat Top Rock, big as a house. When that pine tree seed got in there, started growing and growing, and it put pressure and pressure on that rock, and the tree was still there and the rock had been busted up. Let the Word grow in your life. It will grow. It will produce. It'll break up that sickness. It'll break up that poverty. It'll break up those family diseases, and you'll be blessed. Hey, I got to go. Have a great day. Plant the seed of the Word of God. Let it grow. The rock can't handle the pressure of the seed of the Word of God. Have a great day. Jesus is Lord. Thank God the Word works.